Hello, guys. This is Sandy White, your host of Simply-FITT Radio. I am so grateful to be here. We're on a mission to save 1 million lives by motivating individuals to live a simply fit life so that they're able to overcome suicide and depression through health and nutrition. And this is why I'm reminding you guys that I am your #1 health and wellness nutritional cheerleader. Yes. And this is our second season, and I'm so grateful that WYTV7 has allowed us to be on here doing our broadcast, because our mission lines up with their mission, which is to educate, empower, and to encourage individuals. So with that being said, I want to kick off a really good challenge for you guys, because this season, we want to make sure you guys are getting really good health benefits. So we're going to be showing you guys how to prepare healthy meals. I'm going to be giving you grocery lists so you know what foods to prepare, when the foods to buy so that you can properly prepare. However, tonight, I'm going to give you 3 tips on why you should join the walk challenge. So tip number one, it does so much for your mental clarity. If you have been having, right now, we're in a pandemic. No one expected that. No one expected to be in the house to the extent that we're in now. So now you need something to help you release that anxiety and to start thinking more clearly instead of having negativity come up. So walking, tip number 2, not only is it good for your mental health, it's good for your physical health. Because when we sit, that's tip number 2, when we sit long periods, it stops and jacks up your digestive system. It does make your lower back feel extremely uncomfortable and tight. So if you have one of those pedometers or one of the watches that you can set the timer on, every 10 to 15 minutes, you really need to get up. So this walk challenge will give you a reason to get up, and it'll also encourage you to follow through for 21 days, which you will see a huge benefit. And tip number 3, if you do the 21 days, you will see weight loss. So what I'm going to do is go through some of the tips, or actually no more tips at this moment, but go over what the 21-day challenge is. At the end of this broadcast, you will get the link so you can download the entire 21-day challenge. So the 21-day challenge is gonna come with a calendar, because on the first day, you need to walk at least 15 minutes. And each day subsequent, you need to tack on additional time. But I don't want you guys getting all stressed out. What day am I on? I forgot this. What amount of? So here's a nice little calendar. You'll get this in your download. Nice little calendar, and it goes over what you're supposed to do on day number 1, which is to walk 15 minutes. How you time this? You walk 7.5 minutes in one direction, and then you come back basically back to your starting point, which would be the additional 7.5, which is a total of 15 minutes. What you also want to do is, here's another document that you'll get in the full 21-day challenge. You need to track what time you started, what time you stop. This will and write down your distance. A lot of you guys on your cell phone, I have the health app on here. They come built in. If you put in your calculations to let the health app know that you want it to calculate and to keep track of your walking, it will do that. However, if you miss an opportunity to go in there and schedule, you have the 21-day challenge documents that you can log everything down. Guys, when you're consistent in this challenge, it does carry over to other areas of your life. So if you have been inconsistent in just basically eating healthy, getting up and doing your exercises, or just say because we've been in the house a lot of things have changed and people have gotten, you know, more anxiety, feeling more depressed. You are not doing things on schedule, on time like you need to. This really will help. I'm telling you, if you stick with it, you will see huge health benefits. And here's another one on here. There's a water list on here. So the water is, I'm not going to ask you guys to do a gallon a day. You really should. That's another challenge all in itself. But you want to get to the point where you can start increasing your water. So if you were drinking no water, you can use this document to say, okay, hey, I didn't drink any water, and you can see how consistent or inconsistent you were. And all of these documents, when you print them out, put them in a nice binder. And another thing, if you take your water jugs and put them out, once you drink the water, and also put rubber bands on them, 6 of them around a 50 milliliter water jug. Each time you drink, take the rubber band off. If you forget, you've got your water little challenge sheet right here. If you keep it in a nice binder, you can track off each time you drink water. And then the other thing is you'll have about 45 additional pages, so you can write what day you were on, how you were feeling when you did the walk challenge, and you can also put in here like it's really like a tracking system, because a lot of times people go out, they don't have the proper fitting clothes, so you can write on here, oh, today when I wore A, B, C, D, E, F, G, that didn't fit for me because it was rubbing or it was too loose. So you can put those things on there, and that gives you an opportunity to really track what's working for you when you walk, what's not working. And the reason I'm telling you this, because remember, I did mention earlier, you have to add in additional time each day. So 15 minutes, you're like, that's not a big deal. I didn't feel uncomfortable. But as you start moving along and increasing the time and the days, you're going to start seeing a difference. So you want to make sure your clothes are not tight fitting, but a comfortable fit. You want to make sure that you have enough support throughout the entire shoe, as well as the arch. A lot of times people don't purchase shoes that have good arch support, and that causes a lot of discomfort, and then that's when you start seeing people slack off. So the challenge sheets will help you write everything down, how you felt, what you ate. And here's a tip. I said I wasn't going to give you any more tips, but here's a tip. I like to walk first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Because when you fast, you're actually putting yourself in a ketosis state, and your body is actually going to burn that stored fat off versus the going for the energy of the food that you just consumed. So that helps out. You also get that burn 24 hours. So that's why I like working out first thing in the morning. And then as your energy level starts coming down, it's usually towards the time of day that you really should start winding down so that you can get a really good night's sleep. That's another benefit of walking and being consistent in it. Now here, when you also walk, it'll help with how you prepare different ways that you process. And my little one just stepped in. How you process your exercise routine in general. So, hey guys, let me take a commercial break and we'll be right back with some more tips. Welcome to Simply-FITT Radio. I'm your host, Sandy White, your personal health and wellness cheerleader. Remember, being fit, it's more than just exercise. Okay, we're back. Hey guys, let me give you a couple more tips and then I'll tell you what to expect for next week. And we are gonna just overwhelm you guys with wonderful things so that you, as I mentioned earlier, have more health benefits than you were expecting, and you can see incredible health improvements. And the reason I'm doing this is, again, we are in the COVID-19. We're still dealing with that. And a lot of people are afraid to go to the doctors. So if I can help you out on this end to take care of your body, then when we are more comfortable and allowed to go back and resume some type of normalcy, you will be in a better state than the last time your doctor did actually do an exam. You guys want to make sure you are doing your annual exams. And I know this is going to be a little weird, but you do want to contact your doctor to see if you can do any type of checkup with them virtually. They do have those options. And then some doctors really are still seeing individuals if it's of a grave nature, which is what we don't want you guys to go through. So this is why I'm going to be giving you more healthy challenges. So actually, in actuality, this 21-day challenge, you actually have two, because you're supposed to be drinking your water for the 21 days while you're walking as well. And so you want to get to half your body weight. So half your body weight in water. And I do have a tracking sheet in here for you. When you guys, if you guys want to get email prompts from me, make sure that you come back on to wytv7.org, go to the broadcasters button, click on Simply-FITT, and just send me a quick email, says, hey, can you add me to the group? Because I'd like to get email prompts. And these are just going to be emails, prompts that are going to motivate you as if I'm there talking to you. Now, here's another tip. I didn't mention to my other group, but I want to tell you guys as well. The worst thing that you can do, I'm going back to the shoe. The worst thing that you could do is not have a proper shoe. Then the second thing is have a proper shoe, but you haven't done the maintenance to ensure that your toenails are properly cut. Sometimes people's toenails are too long, and so when they're walking or they're jogging, your toes are actually, because the toenails are so long, they're actually jamming at the foot of the shoe. And the more you do that, what you end up doing is pushing the nail, not actually pushing it, you're jamming the nail back into the nail bed. And sometimes people don't realize that that's why they're having foot pains or foot challenges. And it could get to the point where you jam it so bad that the toenail actually falls off. Sometimes it'll grow back, sometimes it won't. But my tip to you is to ensure that you cut your toenails and make sure that when you put your finger over your nail, you should be able to touch the skin of your toe. If you cannot touch the skin of your toe, that means your toenail is too long. So you will have challenges if you don't take care of that. So we want to make sure we are not injuring our feet when we're doing this walk challenge, because I want you guys to finish it. And now with the water challenge, you want to make sure, and I mention this all the time, here's some tips, let you know you've had enough water. Your urine should be clear. It should be no odor in it, and you should be taking your multivitamins. If you are taking a B vitamin, B is going to give it a neon color, but it will still be light. So make sure you're tracking really good. Now, hey guys, this is what we're going to do next week. I'm actually going to show you a few exercises, and everything that I do, I'm going to make sure that it's low impact and it's easy on your joints. But I will show you, if you want to move to a little bit more intensity, what you can do to add that intensity. Now, keep in mind, just because it's low impact does not mean you're not going to get the benefit, because when I show you these exercises, you want to do them consistently. It's a HIIT program. So I'm going to show you a couple exercises that you do the routine for a 10 to 15 minute range. And it's going to be a full body workout. If you just do that, and again, I will show you medium, high, and low range that you can take to increase your heart rate or to just get you going. Now, some of you guys are going to be at the beginning stage because you have not been doing what you need to do. And this is just going to be a really good reason for you to get up in the morning time and take care of your body. And I'm also going to show you a really cool snack recipe, and it's called a coconut bomb. I know everybody does not like coconut, so I'll find other recipes that, which will be a plethora of things that everybody can kind of pick from. But this is really easy. And what I hear a lot is when people exercise, they come back hungry and they don't really want to undo what they have done. So I'm going to show you a couple tools. We're not going to make this recipe, but I'm going to show you a couple tools that you can use that if you want to eat late, you can actually eat what your family's eating, like say spaghetti, but use this really cool tool to make your zucchini or your squash look like spaghetti. I just did it. My family ate it. Ooh, it was really good. But next week, you're going to get the coconut bomb, and literally no baking in it. And it takes less than 5 minutes. You put it in the refrigerator so it gets a little bit firmer, but then that's something healthy that you can eat once you're done exercising. If you have like a bit of a sweet tooth and you really don't want regular food, that's going to be the snack for you to go. We are down at the last part of our segment. And I just want to remind you guys that I am Sandy White, the host of Simply-FITT Radio, and our mission is to save 1 million lives by motivating individuals to live a simply fit life so that they're able to overcome suicide and depression through health and nutrition. If you have a health and wellness story that you would like us to broadcast and get out to the world, please email me at wytv7.org. Go to the broadcasters button and go down to Simply-FITT and let me know. We would love to share your story with the world. Guys, thank you so much. We broadcast on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I do expect to see you guys every Wednesday at 7 p.m. because I am going to be giving you guys really good information that you can download and you can put into your arsenal so that you don't have to worry about what I said or what I didn't say. You can go, like in this case, the 21-day walk challenge. You're going to get a link for the entire challenge. I'm going to be doing that more often on this second season because I need you guys healthy, just simply because I care about you and we want to see you live a healthy life. Because remember, being fit is more than just exercise. Okay, guys, see you next week. I'm Sandy White, the host of Simply-FITT Radio, and I am your #1 health and nutritional cheerleader. And we are on a mission to save 1 million lives by encouraging individuals to live a simply fit life so that they're able to overcome suicide and depression through health and nutrition. This is our second season, and we're very grateful to be able to broadcast on WYTV7 Christian Broadcasters Network in Charlotte, North Carolina. Their mission is to educate, empower, and to encourage individuals as well. This season, we're going to show you how to properly shop and prepare healthy meals. We're going to be showing you how to incorporate healthy challenges into your life so that you can see incredible health benefits. And if you have used health and nutrition to overcome suicide and depression, please reach out to me at WYTV7 so we can get your story out to the world. We broadcast on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. and we look forward to seeing you guys each and every Wednesday. Again, we broadcast on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on WYTV7 Christian Broadcasters Network. See you later.